Josh here with Health and Body Fitness. So I haven't been putting out a lot of videos lately. I basically in the process of moving. I already moved, and now this is my new apartment. I'm trying to get everything situated, put it in its place, decorate a little bit, and I'm starting school at the same time. So I'm pretty well booked on all my time. So my videos won't be coming out as soon as possible. I got organic chemistry that needs a lot of attention right now. So I did want to comment on what I'm actually doing right now for my workouts, and I just had a 531 review and told everyone that that's a great program and why it's good and everything. But I'm not doing any programs right now. I'm not doing my old program. I'm not doing 531. I'm not doing basically anything. I am still lifting, of course, but I just got I got to the point to where no knock to 531 or my other programs. It was just me personally. I've been doing everything from logging every rep to every single little data that I put into my stuff, and I've been logging it for over a year and a half, ever since I started working out. Almost, yeah, year and a half. And tell you the truth, I'm tired of it. And yeah, but half the world's gonna say, "Oh, if you're not recording when you're working out, how do you know if you're getting stronger?" Blah blah blah. Well, I still know my 4 lifts. I still have my basic layout, and I know how I want to approach that day. But I have no agenda until I get in there. I know I'm gonna be working like hamstrings, and deadlifts. I know I'm gonna be doing bench press and maybe some rows, or I know I'm gonna do squats, and legs and quads. I know I'm gonna do back, and I know I'm gonna do overhead press and just a bunch of nagging assistant stuff. So that's basically my layout, and I basically have Tuesday and Thursday is my longest day at school, so those are my days off. I don't lift. The other 5 days I'm lifting. And that's kind of how it's working best right now. And I go in with no agenda, which is actually for the last, I don't know, 2 weeks or so. It has been very, very relieving. Instead of being into this monotonous over and over and over, check this, write this, jot down this. My workouts are now almost 30 minutes again to 45 minutes because I'm not writing down stuff. And I love that. It really keeps me motivated to keep going. The time issue, don't get me wrong, there are a couple times I go, an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes. That's mainly because maybe I stretched a lot longer. I did a lot more assistance work, and so it I have no also agenda on what assistance work I'm going to be doing that day. It just goes by feel, and it's been such a relief lately, and I don't know what the outcome's going to be. I still have heavy days and light days. I just did deadlift heavy. I maxed out actually for deadlift yesterday, and my back is pretty tender right now. So I got up to 405 at my new weight. I guess that's all right, but I feel like I've lost some strength, even though the percentages say I've actually gained strength, body weight over what I've lifted, as opposed to what I was 25 pounds heavier at 455. So my overall percentage per body weight is actually stronger. So that's a good thing. It's not as discouraging as it seems, even though you knew you were lifting heavier. But so that's it. I go in random. I have no idea what I'm going to do. I know the areas I want to work, but whether I do, just a ton of squats. I still do my ramping up and ramping down. Basically, I'm doing a pyramid on almost all my main lifts. I'll go 135 by 20, and then 225 by 12, and and then 265 by 8 or 5, and then 315 by 3 or 5, and then and then I'll work back down. And it depends on how I feel, whether it's a heavy day or light day, and how I feel for that day. I guess you could say I'm kind of using the RPE scale, and I'm just kind of going by exactly how I feel. My light day may be 265 for 5 one day, and then my heavy day may be 315 for 5. It changes so much, and to say that I'm going to have a heavy day and then get in there and feel like shit, it's kind of doing a disservice to what I'm doing, and I'm pushing myself into a more of a negative recovery. And so I know when I get in there of how I feel, I lift that first 135 and that 225, I'm like, you know what, I feel pretty good, or no, this is going to be a light day, you know. And so that's really been my my agenda lately, and like I said, it has been awesome. And it doesn't seem like I'm going in there like a job and work and gotta get this done and blah blah blah. You know, I feel wonderful going in there and just kind of having a little bit of fun going in, having a little bit of excitement to go in and just kind of do some other stuff. So there you go. There's my what I'm doing right now currently, and comment, complain, like, and subscribe.